So now, taking you through the building work. And building work is very new to me because I've been introducing you to the topic during the last time, right? Yeah. Now, let me check the paper. Lee, Douglas, sir, that's me. Yes, I can see all of you are in. So actually today we are in a practical class, and practical is more of doing, right? It is not like a very part of actually the matter of reading, knowledge-wise. So and since the part of doing mean is a skill, senior. You must have the skill, senior. Before that, we have some tools here that were introduced before, but at that time I was just introducing you. But today in practical, we are going to use each and every one accordingly. So, yeah, I can you can see there, they are there. Same as the practical for carrying out the construction of a wall. We have some materials here. We have the blocks with us. We have the sand. All right. Yes, we have the water, because the water is also a material. You must consider that. And we're going to construct a wall. That is a structure wall. And before that, I can say you need to actually ensure the safety. Clear? What is the first safety that you should ensure? It will be wearing safety boots. Yes. What else? Helmet. Helmet. Do you have one? That's good. No. Do you have one? No. Why? And the other time I said in my class, if you have one. Yes. Yes. The first time we look outside. Let's identify the things that we have here. Any explanation? We have. Yes. Another one, put an identifier. Let's discuss.
Spirit level, check alignment, practical.
Okay, I can see you have identified the material, right? Yeah. You can tell me the difference of so, because msiseme kijiko ni kijiko. In construction, as we continue, tunapata every soil has its own walls. Yeah. You can tell me the difference.
Yes. So the spade is used for mixing and scoping.
Yes.
But while the trowel, it is used for filling the joints and some necessary alignment.
Added knowledge to use spade is used for light. You want to apply the light on yes? And it saves on what? Time. Anyway, I want us to, this is our main place. This is our site. We are going to carry out. And after you hear that it investment actually, I'm sure things are done. Most of the things you do is you're supposed to do, right? Yes. Yeah. So everything is right? Yes. Okay. Our plan is 1.2 by 1.2 meters, right? So I want us to start right away. Here, I need your assistance. Here is our work, right? It's already mixed. What's the reason as why we use the lime and not the cement? You can tell me.
It reduces the adding time.
Not really.
The lime takes a bit longer than cement, so it can give you time.
Not really. Good. Since this is a package, yes, today we are carrying. If we could use cement is not used, right? Form that hard part. But since we are using lime because it's using sawa. That's the reason behind this. Unajua maswali zingine utaulizwa mahali hapo. So we are using lime is actually like a binder, but the real lime is not used in actual construction. Lime is normally used in plastering walls. Sawa. Yeah. Sawa. Let's go. Now, let's take a spade. First we said you need to pour water, yes? But our slab is wet. Should you pour water again? No. So you need to pour that. As long as it's a procedural, but you need to actually pour that. Thinking as well. So, yes. One more here. Start from here. Going that way. Another leg. This is a block, it's not a stone. There's a difference between a block and a stone. A block is something that has acquired a shape. Okay, when setting a block, you have the standard measurement. It should be 230 millimeters. So, then you check the measurement. That is 260. What should you do? Reduce the more. How do you reduce the more? Don't check this. Why? You can tell me the reason. Tell me the reason. Ask me that before. So if you need to move in horizontal direction, until you acquire 230 millimeters. Is that there we are at 230 millimeters. Then you take another block. Since you place this while you inside, use the straightness of this to give you this. You have identified the point. Since we don't have the cover, we don't have the substructure only, you should use the square to give us the space. Then you place your square. Let's assist one another. Does everyone see what I've done? Yeah. All the structure points should align with the square, because the square is the one that gives us a straight point. Apart from the square, you have the violet that gives us a straight point. After that, you take your spirit level. Alternative of spirit level is a clamp up, and it's commendable. Clamp up is commendable. Then you place that. You should ensure the bubble is at the center. That's okay. Then you go the other side. Ensure the bubble is at the center. Kuna mtu anaangalia hiyo? Unajua kundi ni macho. Toka zingine. Since I identify my point, then I come and take my measurement. I said we are exactly 1.2 meters. Let's have another. 1.2. That's 1.2. So that's at 1.2 meters. And since where's the screw? And our screw we have taken from this point. This is the point that will give us the straightness of that block. How do you do it? Have it. You are just doing the estimate. Should align from this point to that point. No, don't touch this. This is a square. This block is a square. So yafanya adjustment gani? Ile. Iwe karibu tunasema we. So align. Extra line. Already this point has given us the straightness of that block. Sawa. That's okay. After that, unapiga kabiro yako ama una kabiro unatumia nini? The spirit level. Sawa. Sawa. Ukishamaliza hivyo, you see this gap, unatafutia block yenye inafanya nini? Utatoshea hapo. And we break the block using what? Mason? After placing that way, you take your string. Then since this is a straight point, anawapatia tumepiga hapa, tumepiga katikati, tumepiga hapa. So this corner and this corner is what will give us the straightness. Sasa, and this, since you go here, there is no further adjustment. Sasa, but we follow this. When you have adjustment at that point, Simona only the data. And since this is the first course, we should ensure all the blocks in the Kabiro, because this acts like our reference point. Sasa, here, ensure yote. Go. Is it right? Yes. Sasa, after that, you check your water. There's the water. Water. Ensure quality of the joints, because water is the key in construction. Without water, it leads to cracks. Sasa, water is the key. Sasa, you ensure as well your wood float is watery in order to gain the smooth surface of the joint. Then we said the motor of the joint should be at least water. Sasa, then, another information, when closing your joints, you should ensure your wood float, looking at Gurumana should be in an opposite direction. If you go in this direction, then a bado, when your wood float in this direction, there will be more of wastage of the motor pouring on the other side. And since we learn, apart from masonry, we learn what we call a unit called construction management. You should manage the little material or resources you have. Right? Haya, mtindo hapa. Have you seen what I've done? So I want someone to with this joint. Then, in a group of 3, I want group of 4. We will use this to be our open place. I want us to finish this wall. Another one to start another wall here. And then, please, of course, I will update you with your skills. Just tell me to do what I've been doing here. From that one can yes, another group there. Nico, this is good. Another group there, another one. Location.
So, yes, the first one you used for setting up, yes, I saw you measuring about 260 millimeters. Yes. So this was the file you measure or you shall use?
You have to measure. You know that 230 millimeters is the standard measurement of laying a stone with a mortar.
So each stone from the block, from the slab, yes, the first course should be.
Okay. Let me before you continue, let me clarify that point. Yes, my friend, you are doing the wrong thing. This is the right tool with the right hand. Yes. before that, let me rectify one. I want to rectify one thing. When setting, look to the motor. We say the standard measurement is 230 millimeters. Sawa. 230 millimeters is not only from the slab. That's the gauge that you use even when setting another block at the top of this. Should be 230 millimeters. Sawa. When the tape measure I show you where the 230 millimeters. This is 230 millimeters. Sawa. This is 230 millimeters. 23 centimeters or 230 millimeters. Sawa. It's almost to 9 inch. But you know you as engineers, you have to know this. Centimeters and millimeters haziendangi sana. It has a small differences. So when using the measurements, if it's just millimeters, use the millimeters. And if it's the centimeters, use the centimeters. Inches. But engineers, I told you, you should plan to use the millimeters. Let's proceed with the... Use the other part. Yes? Have you placed the square the other side? D, what are you doing? Before you put your string, you should ensure this, the straightness, the particle straightness is okay. So you measure your, ensure that like a beer. Okay? I think the next thing that I can say your jeans are too wide. What should we do? Okay. Plus, I have a question. That glass is interesting to put something here. Why not here? Why not here?
I must press towards the edge.
Alright, you can say this is a corner. We are not encouraging ile manusu karibu na corner. Sawa sawa? Because it will bring about the straight joints. Yeah, that's the reason. Before you place that, what did you do? That's taken your measurements?
No, sir.
Have you taken the measurements? Use the measurements. You are not doing the game. Have you taken the measurements? That group is doing it. They are almost done with their work. So that's what I'm supposed to do. No, you take the measurement first. You are skipping the procedure. The next procedure is actually taking the stretching. Yeah. Do adjustment of that block. Good. That's what I wanted to ask you. Good. Once you are done with your work, ensure the place is clean and ensure your work is neat. That's work. Nice job. Let's summarize up. Good enough from there. Good job, guys. As you finish, let us separate all the trees and clean them. Ensure you clean them. Yes? Assemble. Clean them. Let's assemble. Clean them. Ensure you are anything that you use, it's clean. Let's come close. And see what you have done. Let's come close. Leave. Okay. Leave your machine. You can move there. Somebody can place. I told the two that Douglas, you are doing the wrong thing. Why are you stepping on your project? Okay, now we are done with our podcast. Yes? How was it? All the session? Have you learned something?
Yes.
What have you learned?
I learned to set out tools, to pass pour water to ensure that your surface and the stone,
you're saying the right thing. But you should differentiate between a stone and a block? As you do as engineers, you should know the terms that are used by. Najua for a village there outside there atasema a stone, but you, because you are a learned fellow, you should differentiate between a stone and a block. Yes. Who can tell us how we come up with this straight line and identify our point? Yes.
We use a bigger square
Yes.
to measure the straightness.
Yes, printers. Nice. Why didn't I not put my square inside? Yes, Douglas.
This is because inside there is several finishes that are applied like plastering
And in walling, you normally concentrate on the face. Yes? Be rest assured, the face can be outside or can be inside, depending on the building or the type of the building. Right? What did I say is the measurement from the mortar to the block? The top side of the block. Yes? Right? That is the standard measurement. But I've told you that's the standard measurement. But what if we find this place is not level and that place is not level? What will you do?
we construct at least the two courses so that we can get.
What are the things we use in level?
So we have the horsepipe. We can use the
Dummy level. That's in advance. You must be sure of that. I told you to ask me one of the questions and you are not asked. So I need to be assigned there. Yeah? Okay, the reason as to why I tell you you should not check this is because when coming and laying another block on top of this, then you do this. What will you have done? Even not weakening, that's a reference point which you have at an alter with the right? Now, assignment that I'll give you is that I want you to construct the same wall using the same measurements but with new courses. I told you this is probably the first course. When you construct another is the second course. When you construct another is that course. So I allow you to do the same thing but with the three courses. Using the manner using the right tool to solve the safety measures and all the things. Else, I'll tell you the time.